just so it's more clear.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I hope that you are having a fabulous Wednesday, and it's about to get a whole lot better, you guys, because we have so many things to be celebrating. So many things to be celebrating. Red jackets, team leaders, directors, trips. I'm telling you what. I mean, like, it is raining blessings down in the McClure National area. And so you can just be like, thank you that I am in the right place at the right time in this time of a great reassignment when women are looking for better opportunities. And these women, what they've accomplished is proof of that women want what we have to offer. And so, Lauren, I'm going to start with you because this is really the first time that I've gotten to make a public announcement that you and your glam unit have crossed the finish line. You crossed over a month ago, honestly, for the trip to Scotland with Mary Kay Cosmetics, the top director trip. I know. Wait, I have my pom-pom here. Woo! So I am so very, very proud of you. And you started your business in 2012, and this is going to be your fifth trip, sixth trip. Oh my gosh, 6. I lost track with COVID. And I know that this is going to be your very best year as you take your women over the $1 million mark. And these women that are here with you today are a big part of that finish as well and what's happening and the momentum that you and your team have built. So, Lauren, I'm so proud of you. You lead with love. You lead with faith. You lead with harmony, and you are the person who gives and gives and gives to everyone else. And it's biblical that what you give out will be given back to you tenfold. So I want to turn it over to you, and I'm going to let you make the next exciting announcement as well.
Goodness, I'm actually getting emotional over here. So, wow. First of all, thank you. Since you acknowledged the trip, I have to shout out my unit. You guys are amazing. You're a dream come true. You are such hard workers, women of excellence, women of the and then some, women of grit, and all commit. Seriously, there's no quit in you. And I'm just honored to be your leader. That's all I can say. That victory is all you. It's all you. And I'm beyond grateful. Okay. Now let's move on because Kim Tieno, when I met you, how many years ago? 4 years ago, I left that party and she signed up to help her daughter. But I left that party in my heart knowing that Kim Tieno was going to do big things in Mary Kay. You just know when you meet somebody and you're like, this woman. So for the last 4 years, when she just wanted to do her, minimum order for the year, I loved her through it. And I would always just say with open palms, we have meetings on Monday, no pressure. But if you ever want to come or pick up your Mary Kay business, be sure to let me know. And then she did. 4 years later, she did. It was that pH Berry Lip Balm, you guys. That's what it was. COVID and pH Berry Lip Balm. She put it on. She sold like 10 just from posting a picture in her group. And here we are. And Kim, there are no adequate words. I'm going to work really hard for your director debut to say what I really want to say to you. But it's really hard to put into words because you have been such a blessing. Such a blessing. And I have an announcement. And listen, there's like this much production to go. Listen, if I know anything about Kim Tieno and her team, production ain't a problem. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Because these women sell the heck out of this product. But you guys, I'm excited to introduce to you brand new independent sales director, Kim Tieno. You guys, can you even, from a pH lip balm to brand new sales director, and the women that we want to feature tonight also are a big reason why we're celebrating Kim Tieno as independent sales director. But Kim, it starts with you. It starts with you, and it started with you. It started with your your trust in me to say, okay, I'm going to do this thing. Tell me what to do. And you and your ducks, you guys, Kim is very organized. She has lots of ducks. Lots of them. She likes them all in a row. I love that about you. We have a little joke that I have squirrels. She has ducks, and now they're playing. They're getting along. Kim, make me better. And your vision and your passion and your desire to work this business like a business and be consistent month in, month out. You were never hot and cold. You were just hot. That's even when you had setbacks, Kim, you didn't stop working. You didn't stop showing up. You didn't stop giving to others. And that, my friend, is why we're celebrating you tonight as an independent sales director. And to Mimi Tadero, she's the firecracker. Okay. Mimi is the firecracker. We were sitting at fall retreat. I was teaching a class on team building, and I said, someone is going to pop into your mind during this class. And when they do, I want you to write their name down. Well, Kim took that literally. She wrote Mimi's name down. She called Mimi, and then enter the firecracker. Mimi, you light up a room. You light up a room. You are pure joy. You are all Jesus. You are such a supporter. You are such an encourager. And you saying yes to Kim lit a fire in her that she could do more and be more. So thank you, Mimi, for saying yes, for stepping up, for just putting one foot in front of the other. And I know you guys that Mimi will drive a pink Cadillac. Kim will drive a pink Cadillac. And Tina Pierce, you guys, Tina is the quiet giant. That's what I call Tina, the quiet giant. Tina leads with love and heart, and she's not the loud one. She's not the one that's gonna be jumping up and down in the room. But Tina is loyal, and she's loving, and she's powerful, you guys. She's got such great ideas. So Tina, thank you. Thank you for stepping up, for doing the and then some. Thank you for trusting Kim. Thank you for signing up, even though Kim didn't really, well, I'll let Kim tell that part of the story. But thank you, Tina, for seeing something in Kim. I know you did. And that's why you decided to join. So Mimi, Tina, Kim, you guys have blessed me so much. You have blessed the Glam unit so much. You will be dynamic sales directors as you build your national areas, because I know you will. I know you will. You're going to do big things. You're destined for great things because of the women you are, the leaders you are, and the friends. You guys have something really special between the three of you. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of support. It's a lot of friendship that honestly you didn't have a few months ago, right? I mean, you guys had gone different paths and didn't even know that you would become like family. So just thank you for the way that you lead and what you're going to do, because it's mighty. And I want you to know that as you guys debut into your unit and you branch off, that you are still a part of us, and you're just a big reason why. You're all a big reason why we will cross the $1 million finish mark this year. I want you to know that. So thank you guys. I love you. And I'm so grateful and so proud. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And you guys, literally, it just happened. So Kim just signed the last person. So when we scheduled this, we didn't even know we get to be celebrating all these great things. And so you guys, it's a team. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. And Kim, you are finishing with such strength, you know, that you really are on target for Cadillac because of the amazing women in your unit. And we're so excited and so proud of each and every one of you, whether you're the brand new person who just signed on or whether you're the person who's been there the longest or has the biggest team. Everybody matters. That's what's important in this company. And so Kim Teato, I'm going to throw it over to you, girl. Directorship, man. When I met you, Kim, I knew that you would be a sales director beyond a shadow of a doubt. I knew that you would be a sales director because you have the heart of a giant and you're so joyful. Like joy just exudes from you. And you are an includer and you are an encourager, like to the nth degree. And I know that the women on your team are so proud of you and so excited. So Kim, I'm going to throw you the ball right now. I'm going to have you move over in the camera. Sometimes when you're on the south, there you go.
There I am. Here I am.
Yay!
Thank you for all of your kind words, and Lauren too. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have done this without her coming to me every few months, and she was always, including me, no matter what I said, no matter how many times I declined, she always came back. And it has just been an amazing journey. And I have had so much fun through the whole process has been just amazing. But I have to say that the day at Fall Retreat, when we had to think of someone, and Mimi, I love that Lauren called you a firecracker because that word fits you perfect. But we had to sit there. One of our exercises was to think of someone who we thought would be really good at this. And literally your face just came in to my mind because you have such a following. You are so inviting and so outgoing. Everything. You pull people in. And when you said yes, and now that I learned the thing with the seed, to plant the seed, and, we went our separate ways for a really long time, but it was about a year and a half ago, I planted the seed and sent you product. And when you said yes, you literally made my day. And so then we were off running. I can't even say enough. Mimi and I grew up together. We went to school together. We graduated together. We sat on softball fields multiple days a week for a very long time. And then our paths just went separate ways, not just life. And when we got back together through Mary Kay, we just didn't skip a beat. We just picked up exactly where we left off years ago. And I am so happy that you are part of my team, my unit. Oh my gosh. And you have been a blessing. And Tina, Tina and her daughter, and I don't know if you can see us both, but her daughter and my daughter danced together. Tina, years and years ago, took my daughter's dance pictures. And this year, Tina is my lesson. And Tina, the lesson that I learned from you, the biggest lesson, is I had a fear, a shyness, because I am very shy, believe it or not. And I just always had this problem with sharing the opportunity. And Tina came to my house with her mother at Christmas at my open house. And Tina didn't say a word. We said hi. We talked briefly about our kids, but her and her mom and I did most of the talking. And I did not try to share. I didn't do it. Talked a lot about what I was doing. But the next morning, I woke up and checked my email, and I had a new team member. And it was Tina. And I just could not believe it. I was blown away. So I instantly sent her a message. I was like, oh my goodness. From there, we've taken off running. Tina is quiet. She's observant. She's loyal. She will do anything, as well as Mimi, both of them, do anything to help you. But Tina watches and thinks, and her mind never stops. And it is not surprising that we will spend time together at an event. And by the time I come in the door, the phone's ringing and Tina's like, you know what we should do? You know what we should do? And both of these ladies are going to go someplace. They are both going to be directors, and I can't wait. And it's happening fast. They just both took off running. So I couldn't be prouder to have them both. And they have both just put so much life and excitement into my Mary Kay journey. It's as much fun as it was before. It is so much fun, more fun to have somebody running with you. This has just been amazing. So I can't even with both of you. I just can't.
Congratulations. Well, we want to meet and know a little bit more about your story. So I'm going to ask you both the same question, and then if you take like a minute to answer each one, because I know people are like, okay, tell us more about you. So Mimi, when Mary Kay found you, what were you doing and why did you say yes?
Well, I'm in the beauty industry, so I travel for my job. So I teach how to do anything it is with hair. So I wanted something I was really thinking about my retirement at this time. The more mature you get, you're like, okay, how many more years can I do this? And Kim had reached out to me with some samples. And I was just like, okay, I'll try the samples, but I really chose Y because of Kim. And Kim was the person who was like, oh, well, what do I have to lose? I'm going to get some makeup. I'm going to get some skincare. But she would do it for me. I know if I would ask her, she would. But I was scared. So I said, well, let me think about it. I'll dip my toe into it. And then once I started, it just took off from there. I could tell you so much, but I'm going to be respectful, but that's why I really started, because it
Yeah. Well, and you know what, Mimi, it says a lot, because women can look confident on the outside, but we can still be scared on the inside. Anytime we do something new, that's just a very normal thing, you know,
Right.
But you didn't let fear hold you back.
Right.
You stepped in. It also says, being somebody in the beauty industry, that you know a lot about great products, and
Absolutely.
It gives testimony. You know, Mary Kay is a top 5 global beauty brand, and you in the business recognize that, you know, right away as well. Yeah.
Well, this
right
goes
away.
along with, I wouldn't have to stop what I'm doing. I'm still enriching women's lives, and you know, I'm just doing it in a different way with your skin and not so much with your hair. So,
Right.
but I am still employed, but you know, the goal is keep moving along, and hopefully this will be my retirement.
That's right. And you know, so many women in the 50 plus age range, that's exactly, they're thinking the same thing.
Yes.
I can't do this till I'm 65.
Yes.
Or how can I retire? I don't have the finances, you know, to do that. Or if I do this, I could retire earlier even, you know.
Absolutely.
So you are so smart. So yes, absolutely. Okay, Tina, how about you? Tell us your story. How did you get, like, why did you say yes, and what were you doing at this time?
Kim kind of told you how I came upon it, and my mom bought this little the pH lip balm, and I don't know, wearing lipstick makes you feel prettier, you know. So I went home and I said to my mom, because I always tell this story, but I've always spent a lot of money on skincare products, trying different things. I'll stay with them for a little while and then switch it up. But I told my mom, I'm going to sign up. I said, because we've never tried Mary Kay. I've always heard of Mary Kay, but we've never tried it. So I told my mom, let's stop using everything we have and let's commit to 30 days and just see how it happens. Well, you know, how it goes. Well, my mom, I just signed my mom up because she is so excited about this, but she's 74 and her before and afters are amazing, really amazing. And she doesn't wear makeup. She just is like, she's got beautiful skin. But that was the reason that I originally signed up and got into it. I wanted to try it. And I thought, oh, I'll save the 50%. But I just love doing this. I know I am quiet, like at the meetings and that. I know I am, but I do really have this really strong, passionate feeling that I think this is what, I think I was brought to Kim's house that night because my mom invited me to come along for a reason, because Kim is like, I've always known her. Then I met Mimi, and it's like, we've always been friends. And it's just that I just can't explain it. I've never had a friend like friends like that to feel that way. So I'm a nurse practitioner. I told the story last night that I got, was it last night or Monday night in our meeting? I got a pretty big promotion last week, but I came home and my mom said, guess who's here? And it was my niece, who I'm trying for those younger girls. I want those younger girls to, and I said, and she wanted to sign up, and I'm like, don't let her leave. I'm on my way. And I was more excited about that, and I still am, that I got her, because I just have a vision of what I'm going to do with these girls. I just got to get them past the fact that Mary Kay is not for just for older women.
Right.
This is, and I have a 29-year-old daughter who is Lacey. I don't know if you've seen her picture, because she signed up, but she wanted to buy products. And then she said to me a couple of weeks ago, she said, I had an epiphany while I was in the shower, Mom. She said, I'm watching these girls shop at Sephora, just like she'll shop at Sephora, go on TikTok, find the latest products, got to try it. She said, and I just want to tell them that I've tried it all, and this is like the best thing I've ever come across. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like so ecstatic. So I'm like really excited about this, and so proud of Kim, and so happy to be a part of this group with her, Mimi, and everybody. So
that's great. That's great. Well, you guys both are really busy women. This was not a question I said I was going to ask you, but for busy people, how do you fit this in your schedule?
Well, for me, it is a little difficult. I try to, I would try to sneak and do some posts and do things at work. I did it like really quick at the end. I got to be a little careful now, but I would come home and for me, it's doing the postings, and then I'll get somebody that'll ask if they can have a party, or they want to buy something. And I just try to share. I told Kim I was almost late because the lady at the post office, I wanted to talk to her, and she was real receptive. So I just try to share. I think I'm a little, and I don't mind doing vendor shows. I just don't mind doing that. And my daughter that I was just telling you about, she gave me even though we don't sell there, I do get a lot of connections. I get, and she had like this really cool idea, and we're going to try that this weekend just to make it a little bit more, she calls it a high-end display versus what I was doing. So I'm going to try it, and we're going to see. And I'm excited about that. But that's how I so far am kind of working my business.
Yeah, that's great. Take pictures and post them in our Facebook group for sure. We want to see it. And Mimi, how about you? How do you work it in around your busy schedule?
Yeah. So mine is more scheduling. So my work days start at like 7, and then I have to schedule it when I come home after dinner, at least 2 hours, and pre-scheduling for my VIP group. You just have to kind of get in a knack to do it. I was all over the place when I first got into it. How am I going to do this with a full-time job? But when you're passionate about it, you find time to slip in there. But mine needs to be scheduled. If I don't schedule it, write it down when I'm going to do it, then I won't do it. So I'm a little bit different than Tina. But I share all day long because I'm in the beauty industry. So I can share it too while I'm talking to future professionals really, it's worked out pretty well. And I travel
Mary Kay Ash said, plan your work and work your plan, and do your 6 most important things list the night before you go to bed of the 6 most important things you need to do for your business. And you guys are doing it.
Right. And I was just on an airplane, so I travel a lot for my job. So I'm traveling 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes out of the month. So to carry samples with you, and, I had a mask on, and the flight attendant said, can I just ask you, well, I had my Mary Kay hat on, so that always pays off, my Mary Kay hat. And she said, do you sell Mary Kay? She's looking at my skin. Can you pull your mask down? And I was flattered. She was like, I had a distributor who sold to me. And I said, what, a consultant. I said, then look her back up. I would want you to do that. But if you can't get a hold of her. So I gave her some hand cream, some satin hands. She was so happy. But, I planted a seed there too. If she can't find her consultant, she'll reach back out to me. So I gave her a business card. So it's all over the world. It's beautiful.
And don't we love that about Mary Kay, that we don't try and steal each other's customers or You know, when we meet somebody and we find out they've been using Mary Kay, I had somebody that just hit my website and signed up. I don't know her, but it
Right.
says she's been using Mary Kay for 6 years. So when I have a conversation with her, I'm going to say, "Hey, who was your consultant? Because we need to hook you up with her and move you
Right.
into that unit." You know, when you do things the right way, it will come back tenfold again for you. Yeah,
I believe
it really
that.
will. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So, what do you love about team building, and what tip would you give somebody who wants to build their team? And then I'll do your red jacket oath. Okay.
Okay, so I love team building because it's exciting to see who I'm going to get. However, I'm trying to work it out. Who do I want to work with? But I also want people who want to work. But I have a lot of help. So I have Lauren and I have Kim and I have Tina, and we can brainstorm about that because, at first you're like, how am I going to do this? I just joined. I don't know how to do all this stuff. So I'm learning as I go. But what I've learned about just being in for short, well, I started October 3rd of last year, and every single person in our unit or in the glam unit or just the impact area, anyone will help you. So you get ideas from everyone. So it's so beautiful. And, I love it. I'll continue to keep team building and find out what other people do. So that's me.
Absolutely. The support, the sisterhood is so good. So good.
Sure.
Yeah. So, Tina, how about for you?
I think what I like about the team building, at first I was afraid. I didn't think I'd be able to ever, get anyone. But then I kind of have a little bit more of, of course, anybody that I'm reaching out to people that I think would really, like I met somebody, for instance, at Bath and Body Works, and this girl has a personality, like, I think she tops Mimi. Like she's a young girl. And I'm like, I'm going to go back and give her some samples, she was like, but I kind of like the idea for me, and I will reach out to anybody. That's not that I'm stopping or limiting myself, but these younger girls, if I would have started using the product in my 20s, and I see these ladies in their 70s with this gorgeous skin, I would have been like, I would have looked a lot better. You know what I mean? But I think that if I could just get some girls that are started young in a business that is so successful, they could really, really make a success of themselves. And I'd love to do that for my own girls so that they'll always have something to fall back on. I've always made sure they got their education, they all work, but I just think this is something fun, enjoyable. And I think that that's what I like about it. I so far, I'm sure I have a lot more to learn. So
You're
muted.
Thanks, girls. I said, everybody should have a plan B, right?
Mhm.
Because the pandemic totally taught us that nobody's jobs were secure unless you were in makeup and skincare. But even then, most companies had difficulties. Mary Kay is so rock solid, in how they've been able to keep our company going and flourishing and growing and expanding. And I'm so proud of you guys. I know that the future is so bright for each of you. And I'm just thrilled and honored to have women like you with such huge hearts who want to do things the Mary Kay way and want to help other women be successful. Because in our careers before, there was only be one of us. Like, we couldn't give that job away to other people like we can in Mary Kay. And so you're doing just what Mary Kay asked, to pass it on. So here's your red jacket oath, you guys. Okay.
Right.
I'm going to read it, and then you can just say, I do at the end. Okay. As a star recruiter, do you pledge to live true to the golden rule philosophy, to encourage and support your team members with love and respect, to lead by example, and to carry on Mary Kay's mission by extending the Go Give spirit to everyone that you meet? Do you pledge this as a brand new star recruiter? And Tina, for you, a team leader.
I do.
Pledge?
I do.
Yeah.
Yay! Awesome. Well, you guys, if you're watching this video, we are having a Red Jacket slumber party at my house May 6th and 7th. And we can't wait to have all of you there. So if you're not in red yet, get into your red jacket. And if you're in red, add a new team member to your team so that you can come and you get to meet with Kim and Mimi and be a part of them. And we get to celebrate even more. So Kim, Mimi, Tina, and I want to give a shout out also to Kianda Dunn and her unit because they also finished as a brand new unit. So we're going to be interviewing Kianda as well. So you guys, God bless. Congratulations. Have a great night. And here's to your future. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.